Choosing one of the worst wedding dresses for your special day won't alter the vows being exchanged, and it won't alter how stunning you already are in the eyes of your future husband. You could wear a burlap sack and still make him think you're the most beautiful woman alive. It wouldn't matter to him. While this is all well and good, there's a good chance that you don't want to be the bride with the worst outfit. For the majority of women, the wedding ceremony's most important component is the bridal gown. Even if everything else is ideal, there's no point if the dress isn't up to par. It can be challenging to select a wedding dress, and anyone can make a mistake. You could live with regret if you don't pick a lovely, elegant wedding gown that fits your body type. During the wedding ceremony, your wedding dress will be the center of attention, so you want to make it as special as you can. Brides have drawn attention for all the wrong reasons thanks to history's worst wedding attire. So to see the worst wedding dresses ever worn, watch the entire video through to the end. Here's a list of some of the most unsightly wedding dresses worn by brides. Number 1. Pamela Anderson's bikini wedding dress. The bride is about to arrive complete with a bathing suit? One of the all-time most unsuitable wedding attires is the bikini. Pamela Anderson and Kid Rock had to be the couple most willing to put everything on the line for their wedding. The bride wore a tiny white bikini to their wedding on a yacht in Saint-Tropez. At least it was white, right? Number 2. Katie Price wedding dress. One of the worst wedding attires worn by a celebrity. Celebrity brides are typically wealthy enough to purchase stunning wedding gowns to avoid any fashion gafes. Fans of Katie Price were left speechless by her wedding dress and unsure as to whether it was a joke or not. She wore a short dress to her wedding to Kieran Hyler that exposed the majority of her body. Number 3. A real cake for a wedding gown. The bride selected a white icing-covered giant cakes as her wedding attire. It's unclear how she managed to walk down the aisle wearing such attire, but it seemed to be the ideal fit for the sweet-toothed beauty who nibbled on a piece of her skirt as a tasty treat. Number 4. Worst wedding dress for a pregnant bride. This is the epitome of a wedding gown gone horribly wrong. It can be beautiful to walk down the aisle while expecting. A pregnant bride shines more than anything. You might not want to cut a huge hole out of the center of your dress like the bride in this image does in order to draw attention to your stomach. Did the bride intend for her unborn child to attend the wedding as well? Number 5. Nothing left to chance. One of the most horrifyingly awful wedding gowns is this one. Does everyone need to see your breasts on your wedding day? When the bride is dressed like this, how can anyone even hug her? On her wedding day, the bride apparently took someone's advice to show off her best features, literally. Number 6. Balloon wedding dress. What could be more special for the bride at her wedding than donning a wedding gown made of balloons? You have to commend this bride for her originality. Although the design is present, the balloons completely ruin it. If you choose to wear this outfit on your wedding day, be careful to avoid touching anything sharp. Number 7. Lady Mary Charteris wedding dress. On her special day, Lady Mary Charteris wore one of the most scandalous wedding gowns. The wedding gown of a member of British royalty should be traditional and elegant, but Lady Mary chose to surprise her guests. She married rock musician Robbie Furs while wearing the striking dress, which included a tulle skirt and floral headpiece. Number 8. Bride or stripper? This is one of the most horrible wedding dresses. A bride shouldn't wear something so revealing on her wedding day. This bride looked like she was going to a stripping club instead of her own wedding. Number 9. Cocoon-inspired wedding dress. This is one of the tackiest wedding dresses. While traditional dresses are usually cool, there's no market for something as extravagant as this. This wedding dress from 1965 was inspired by Russian nesting dolls. This look is for the woman who has ever dreamed of dressing like a crocheted hot dog on her wedding day. Number 10. Emma Thompson wedding dress. On the morning of her wedding, Emma Thompson was told by whoever it was that she looked great enough to leave this house. Emma decided on an odd wedding gown with a skirt that looked suspiciously like the wall covering. The dress is an epic failure due to the puffy sleeves, the dated-looking fabric, the bizarre cut of the outfit, and the puffy sleeves. Number 11. A jumpsuit for a wedding gown? Solange Knowles, who always sets the trends, never follows the rules of traditional beauty or fashion, always following her own path in terms of her work and sense of style. It's not surprising that Knowles chose to bike around New Orleans with her husband, director Alan Ferguson, while wearing a beige jumpsuit on her special day. Number 12. Mama June's Hot Mess. Mama June is not regarded as an elegant person. She had on a camouflage wedding gown. The color sections made by her were the worst aspect of her wedding planning. Fans shook their heads in disbelief at her horrendous contrast orange sash and overly ruched skirt. One of the worst wedding outfit combinations ever is created when you pair that with the complimentary groom. Number 13. Tina Turner Wedding Gown. This dress… what is it? Tina Turner is capable of more. The green poofy dress had the appearance of something from the play Wicked. In addition, the color wasn't attractive, and the leggings that protruded from the front ruined the entire look. Number 14. Queen of Exaggeration. This dress seems so unsuitable. A dress at least 9 feet wide was made by the bride. You're left to ponder whether the bride actually made it down the aisle. She most likely chose to have an outdoor wedding or shuffle down the aisle. This was exaggeration at its worst. Number 15. Cream Puff Wedding Gown. It's true that wedding cakes are amazing, but you probably wouldn't want to wear one. This dress weighs 20 pounds and is made of cream puffs. After everyone has gone through the cream puffs, you're left wondering what will be left over for this dress. You now have it, a thorough list of the worst wedding gowns ever, complete with images, and one of the most crucial decisions you make about your wedding day may or may not be selecting the ideal wedding gown. If it isn't, it probably should be, since the wrong dress has the potential to ruin your entire wedding. Although every bride has a different idea of the ideal dress, these cautionary tales serve as a helpful reminder that even in the world of weddings, fashion can occasionally go horribly wrong. These wedding dress disasters, which range from the tulle monstrosities to sequin explosions, serve as a reminder that fashion should always be balanced with taste and common sense. Remember that beauty is truly in the eye of the beholder, as brides continue to parade down the aisle in a variety of styles and designs. Weddings are a tapestry made of individual expression, and occasionally a dash of whimsy or a smidge of audacity can produce priceless moments. Therefore, each dress has a place in the mosaic of marital memories, regardless of whether it defies convention or embraces it. Let's toast the brides who dare to be unique, the designers who push the envelope, and the tales that will be passed down through the generation as we put an end to these wedding dress mishaps. After all, in the grand tapestry of life, even the most embarrassing fashion designs add to the rich fabric of experiences that truly distinguish and immortalize weddings. What do you think of these wedding dresses? To leave a comment, do so in the area down below. To ensure that you don't miss any of our upcoming videos, ring the bell and join our channel. In the next video, we'll see ya!